video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this beautiful look today. I am so in love with it. I think it's so stunning, and you guys know I love doing the little 3-colored lid. I absolutely love it. I feel like it's just a great way to incorporate more color into your look without having to put all the color in the crease. You know, I feel like it's so cute. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this makeup look today. I actually used the Blend Buddy Cosmetics Blends palette. This is what it looks like right here. You guys know in my last video, if you watched that video, that I used the brand new Norvina Volume 6. And it's honestly not my favorite colorful palette. I am going to give it a few more tries, but you guys, if you don't have this palette in your collection, I'm telling you, it is life-changing. It's so pigmented. It blends so well. And I promise you that if you trust my recommendations, you will love this palette. So definitely try it if you are a makeup lover and you love colorful shadows. This palette is so bomb. They also have a neutral palette, but I haven't tried that one, but it looks beautiful too in case any of you guys are not into color. Basically, their formula is amazing. So definitely check out Blend Bunny Cosmetics if you guys are interested. And no, this video is not sponsored. I just genuinely love their eyeshadows. So that is the palette that I used today. I also did test out the new Huda Beauty. These are the Cheeky Tint Blush Sticks. So I used one of these in today's look. I'm also retesting out the One Size Turn Up the Base BBB cream. You guys know I did a full review on this product, and I don't know, it didn't blow me out the water. I actually returned it and rebought it. You guys can see my skin looks bomb. It's still glowy, it's still fresh. So I feel like with this product, it can work so well as long as you prep your skin the right way. So I did use that in today's video. And you guys, the blush palette for today's video, let me show it to you real quick. I don't know if any of you guys heard of this brand before, but this is the first product I've ever purchased from them. It actually came up as an ad on my Instagram. You guys, is it just me, or do those ads just get you? It's like when you're searching for something on the internet and then all of a sudden it's on your Instagram and it's like, that's weird. So this came up on my Instagram and I was like, oh, this is beautiful. You guys know I'm a sucker for blush. This is from the brand Lorella Cosmetics, and this is their Volume 1 blush palette. Now, this blush palette is huge, you guys. It is massive, and look at the shades. Oh my gosh, have you ever seen a blush palette so beautiful? It's so gorgeous, and the pans are so big that this is gonna last forever. So I'm super excited to show you guys how this looks. I did use this in today's video as well. So we have a jam-packed video of some new stuff, also some of my favorite products. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into today's video. Before we jump in, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys have not already. And of course, without further ado, if you would like to see how I created this look today, then just keep on watching. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in to this makeup look. So you guys know I'm going to be using my P.LOUISE base in the shade 2.5. And I actually did a look the day before I did this look, and it kind of stained my eyelids pink a little bit. So with that being said, you guys will be able to see how well this base really does give you a blank canvas in preparation for whatever shadows you're going to put on top. So not only does it actually adhere to your shadows, because you technically don't need to set this, but it also creates a really nice blank canvas, which I love. So definitely try the P.LOUISE base if you guys have not tried it. It definitely has changed my eyeshadow game. So moving on to the palette, this right here is the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Blend Palette. You guys saw that I actually showed it to you in the intro. It's so beautiful. So I'm going to be going in with this deeper blue shade right here. And you guys know when it comes to doing colorful looks, I like to start usually with my darkest shade and then work my way up. So with this particular shade, I'm just going to go ahead and pack it into my crease, get it really nice and intense, and of course wing it out just a little bit. And then we are going to also be using my Carnival XL Pro palette. I'm going to be going in with this beautiful blue shade. These were just colors that were kind of missing in the blends palette that I really needed in order to achieve today's look. So just putting that out there. But I'm going to be using this blue shade to actually go ahead and blend the edges of that deeper blue. You guys can see I'm trying to get that really nice transition from like a deep dark blue to a lighter blue to the green to the yellow. So I'm kind of just building as I go. The next shade I'm going to be using is this shade right here. You guys, this is probably my favorite shade in the Carnival XL Pro palette. It is so stunning. So I'm going to take this on a really nice big fluffy brush, And of course, I'm going to go ahead and put it over top of that lighter blue, as you guys can see here. Make sure it's really nice and diffused, because I'm also going to go in with this beautiful yellow right here, and I'm going to do the same exact thing, except I'm going to take this yellow pretty high because this is the last color I will be putting in my crease. So if you guys don't have as much crease space as I do, definitely try to work a little less. So instead of putting the lighter blue, maybe just go straight in with the green, because it'll kind of create that greenish bluish tone anyway. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and clean up my lid, kind of carve out exactly how I want my crease to look. And I'm going to be using a Q-tip and just a little bit of micellar water. This part is so satisfying. I do go through a few Q-tips doing this. You just want to make sure that your lid is as clean as possible, because you guys, even that little bit of blue on the lid, if I would have left it there and went in with blank canvas, it'll just mix together and create a really weird funky color, and we don't want that. So I went ahead and already carved out my crease. I used my P.LOUISE blank canvas, and now I'm going in with that super beautiful yellow, but you guys can see I'm not taking it all the way into the inner corner, because I am going to be adding like a skin tone kind of white shade in the inner corner. And then I'm going to go into that green shade again, and of course just place it right after the yellow, but also kind of wiggling it into the yellow just a little bit as well, so that way they can kind of mesh together and blend together, so that way you get that really beautiful blended look. And then I'm going to be mixing this blue and that blue in the palette, which I don't have the palette in front of me, or else you guys know I'd be telling you the shades, but hopefully you guys can see them on the screen. And I just went ahead and added those, and then I'm going to go in with that dark blue again and basically just use it as a liner, because I wanted a blue liner rather than a black one, and I don't have a blue liquid liner quite like this one. I am going to be using a water activated one that was actually pretty similar, but I didn't end up actually looking through my collection until basically at the end of the look. So we're going to make it work with some eyeshadows. So I did go ahead and just connect it to the crease, and then I just decided to drag it back down. Same technique as if you were doing like a black winged liner. You want it to go from thick to thin. The outer it goes to the brow, the thinner it is. So that's basically the technique that I'm doing here. And then all that rest of the negative space that you guys can see, I'm going to fill it in with that blue, so that way I can know exactly how thick I want that deeper navy blue liner to be. Now you guys can see that it's very, very harsh between the dark blue and the lighter blue, so I went in with this blue one more time and kind of just smudged it against the end of that liner just to diffuse it a little bit. Did it make a huge difference in my eyes? Yes. Maybe to someone else it didn't, but I felt like it really did help to blend everything together. And then of course I'm just going to go back in and make sure all the shades look really nice and pigmented and blended. Now for lashes, I'm going to be using the POPSY lashes in the style Popsy. I love their lashes, especially this style. It's my favorite. It's so beautiful and wispy, and they are so comfortable to wear. I do have a discount code with them that I'll put on the screen, and I'll also leave it down below so you guys can definitely check them out. So let's get into complexion. Of course, I'm going to be using the Keys Let Me Glow Illuminating Serum. I've been obsessed with this. And then of course, like I mentioned, I'm trying out the ONESIZE BBB cream one more time. This one is in the shade Medium 3G. Now let me tell you the difference between the first time I tried it and the second time around. So the first thing I did differently is I prepped my skin with something that was really hydrating, very illuminating, so we don't lose out on that glow, because this is a very matte product. So if you don't like super matte skin, you are not going to like this unless you prep your skin the right way. I also did not use as much as I used the first time, and you guys can see it looks flawless. It is so beautiful. I think this is going to be perfect for the summertime. You just really need to prep your skin if you have dry skin like myself. So moving in to cream bronzer, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Match Stick in the shade Mocha. I have been obsessed with this, okay? This product is so good. It blends so well, and the color is beautiful. It's kind of like MAC Give Me Sun in a cream bronzer. Like, it's amazing. I love the color. And then for concealer, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty, the Overachiever Concealer. I haven't used this baby in so long, and this is definitely one of my top favorite full coverage concealers. It is so good. You guys definitely need to try it if you haven't already. I use mine in the shade Nougat. It is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and of course highlight underneath my eyes with my concealer. To set my under eyes in place today, I'm actually not using a loose powder. I'm only going in with a pressed powder. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Powder in Fair. And you guys, this method right here, it gives your skin a really beautiful brightening effect, but it also fills in any of those really super tiny fine lines that you have, and so it's gonna avoid any creasing throughout the day, which I love. And then to set the rest of my face, I went in with the same powder but in the shade medium. For bronzer, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty bronzing palette. I've been obsessed with this too. It's just so convenient. I kind of mix the first 3 shades together and apply it that way. And then let's get into the blush. So here's what the packaging looks like. I love that the packaging matches the blush shade inside. I'm using the shade Perky Peach. Now I did like it. It does give you a glowy finish, but I will say that I had to stop because I noticed that it was moving my foundation underneath, which I did not love. I'm gonna have to try this product on a not set face because it kind of didn't work out. So for the blush, the actual powder blush, I'm going in with this palette that I showed you guys in the beginning, and I mixed those 2 shades, and nothing but good things to say. It is gorgeous. So that is the face makeup. I'm gonna go back into the eyes. So I'm gonna be using that same dark blue, and I'm just gonna pack it super tight to the lower lash line. And then of course I added a little bit of black to add that intensity, and then I did go in with some green, and then to finish it off, just a little bit of yellow in the inner corner. Now this is the liner that I was talking about. This is from City Color Cosmetics. This shade was perfect. I wish I would have looked through my collection and found it before, because I could have used it on the outer part of my eye as well, but it was too late. For the inner corner, I also went in with the Made by Mitchell liner and just underlined that blue. And now to set everything, I'm just gonna go ahead and add some mascara to my lower lashes, and that basically completes the look. I didn't show you guys the lip combo. It'll be down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I am actually out of town, so when you guys are seeing this video, I am actually in New York. So I will be back soon. I can't wait to show you guys my next look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.